Okay, we're live now. We are going to wait for our buddy to come on because we are now live now. We've been live for 10 seconds. Okay, so we're going to wait a second when he gets on here. So I think I have to get something real quick before we start today's show. So please stand by. I have to unplug. Well, let's start with our video in a minute. Okay, I'm not ready yet, so okay, we'll start in a second. I have to get something real quick. And if you're just joining us, you didn't miss nothing yet. We haven't even started yet. I'm having some mechanical problems here. Okay, get the boombox there. This mailbox is mine, and this brand new mailbox, this mailbox there, red mailbox, it's all mine. It all belongs to me. Every mailbox that I see, mailbox. Like if I said, it's not. And that's also mailbox is also mine. Mine. Okay, now let's get going in a bit. But today, I don't know. Earlier today we did 2. Now let's start. Now earlier today we did 2 hours. Now this is an old video I have here, so I hope it turns out great. I haven't listened to this video in a while. I don't know. When did I make this video? No date. 29. So there's no date on this. So I hope it works out great. So. I do not know what that was. Now, I did some work for a person who does parody songs. I actually made him a few props. Now, what I used to do was good work. Well, we're starting now. Today we're going to talk about food. Places where you get food at, like a market, a restaurant, that sort of thing. Now, let's talk about something that. Oh, wrong band. Oops, sorry about that. Now, let's talk about a market that didn't last long. Okay, okay. Now, today we're gonna talk about. This is why I'm episode 18. Today we're going to talk about food, okay? Markets and restaurants, some things like that. Now, I'm going to have some music on it now, playing in the background. Okay, now, we're going to first talk about some markets, okay? Now, like, what worked, what didn't work? First thing does not work is a dollar store selling food. That does not work, especially if the name is Dollar Tree. I mean, pop. $1 here plus 10% deposit in Michigan, but it counts on where you get stuff at. Now, okay, a can of soup, a canned food. Okay, dollar store, good idea. But like for example, buying something from like meat or anything needs to be chilled except soda or ice cream at a dollar store, bad idea. Big bad idea. Okay, now that's not the only bad idea. Now we're gonna switch over to Walmart. What does Walmart do that? Like, for example, all the stores don't do, like Aldi, Meyer doesn't do, heck, even Kroger doesn't do. I don't think I haven't been to Kroger in years, so I wouldn't know. Well, Meyer, okay, does Walmart. They put the dairy in the far back of the store, but Walmart left the cool stuff in the back of the store. Okay, bad idea. Defrost faster. Meyer, they did it differently. Okay, they had one wall for dairy, dairy, cheese, the milk area, behind it, paper towels, and then, then straight down that one aisle, there's a whole freezer aisle, loads of meat, fish, purchase shop area, and that's it. Dry goods, cleaner supplies, the refrigeration here with like juice or something, and then before you leave, the freezer frozen food stuff, aisle 1 and 2, and in front of the store is frozen food with a couple end caps. The ice cream, all the cold stuff is up front before you leave the checkout lane. The defrost is not as fast. Then you got the deli, the bakery, up front. You got donuts. Oh, Walmart donuts cost about 60 cents, 65 cents. Walmart's are a little more expensive. Meijer's are a little bit more expensive because they actually get the supplies made here. You gotta think, Aldi does the thing like Meijer does. Puts all the cool stuff close to the cash register. Makes it easier for people to watch. Now, I don't know why you do that for, but you always put the cool stuff close to the cash register before you leave, so it doesn't defrost as fast. I mean, the only thing Walmart and Meijer actually do together is one thing. They put the produce up front. That's smart. But the thing is, though, if somebody can pick up at Meijer, you can't pick up anywhere else. Where in the city I live in, you can pick up dry ice at Meijers. Yes, you can pick up dry ice from Meijers. How much? I have no clue. I never bought dry ice. I don't think we'll be buying some anytime soon. Or if I'm gonna do some, if I'm gonna buy dry ice, it's do some Jackass related. But I'm not gonna buy ice anytime soon. Okay. I mean, I would buy ice, but I'm not that kind of person to buy ice. Okay. If I was gonna buy dry ice, I would do something stupid or dumb with it, or something smart with it, like make fog. But breathing dry ice could kill you, because that's carbon dioxide. I mean, I can go right now to the local store and buy some dry ice. The thing is, you can't touch it with your hands, or you'll burn your hands. I mean, it's so cold. I don't know how cold dry ice actually is, but it's so cold it can burn your hands. I mean, there's been rumors that has happened before. But it actually did. I mean, college student recently said that he found someone in his dorm, picked it up, got burned through the trash, and it doesn't exist. So he found out there's dry ice in his room, but it's gone. So, yeah, well, it's all right, yeah. So, like I said, that's it. But, yeah, you can pick up dry ice at Meijers. Not at Walmart. Not to my knowledge, you can't pick up dry ice at Walmart. You can pick it up at Meijer. They actually have a label that says dry ice. A picture of a penguin on it. And it's kind of like in a triangle symbol. Oh. Well. Bimmer Brothers. Well, the thing is, though, actually, we have a Kroger in this county, too, like normal people do. But we're talking about markets, okay? Walmart, we're doing. Down where I used to live near Mishawaka, now, according to what I remember, when I was younger, there was a Target store in Mishawaka area called Super Target. It went against Walmart. Okay, it went against Walmart. Actually, it was a secret program that they tried doing to get rid of Walmart, because Walmart was treating, actually, let's tell the people, Walmart actually treats their employees real bad. I actually know that from my spies. Target, you did get treated. Target get treated properly. Okay, I know it for a fact that Target treated their customers with respect, treated their employees with respect. Target and Meijer do the same thing. They treat their customers with respect. But okay, Myers has something. Okay, you say that you're looking for a product, you can't find it, and you can't find anyone to help you out, like an employee. Well, guess what you can do at Meijer? Wait a second, I'm gonna do a product quick. This phone is not connected, okay? I do have another phone over there. It is connected to the wall. It works. I just found a friend's thinking it's not connected. Okay. There's just things, okay. It's hanging on the wall. Imagine it's red. It's a service phone next to a map and a scanner. You say you're looking for something, okay? Yes, can you tell us where the spices are at, please? Thank you. They have these phones around they have these red phones. I mean, hanging on the wall. All the store area has questions or stuff, and they'll help you out with that. You got a question? If you do, just type it in and I'll answer it. Up in this back. Captain Crunch. Question though. Peanut butter crunch and crunchberry but question: is it expensive there like it is here? Like, how much does it cost where you live? It's a Quaker cereal. Have you ever heard of Captain Crunch? How much does it cost where you live? Because you'll be surprised how much it costs over here in Michigan, because it is expensive here. We only buy it once or twice a year because it's so damn expensive. $4 or $5 a box here in Michigan. That's what I was eating here earlier. And then mostly Kellogg cereals I like, because Kellogg's a Michigan-based company. Kellogg cereal is based in Battle Creek, Michigan, so Cereal City, so you have Kellogg Foods. Thing is, though, we used to make Froot Loops in Battle Creek. We don't make them longer in Battle Creek. We make them at another office in Indiana, I heard. That's back when I was in third grade. That was back in 2003, 2004. I mean, it's been over 10 years, so my memory's not that good with some things. So, yeah, Captain Crunch. Peanut butter and crunchberry. I have been hooked on. I tried it. I can't eat it. I ate something like that. It's called Crunchberry. Thing is, it's bigger. Perhaps too small, and I used to eat Rice Krispies all the time, but I always dropped a lot of them when I was younger, so it took forever to clean up. Even back when I wouldn't pick them up. And I had an Oric. I had an Oric vacuum cleaner. Actually, I need to do a test on that one of these days. Get an Oric. Get a Hoover, Oric, Dyson. Well, no, not Dyson, but some like, those that do all the. I had Fruity Pebbles before. Post cereal. Guess where Post is made in? Battle Creek, Michigan. Post headquarters was in. It used to be that Post and Kellogg were made in Battle Creek. I don't know about Post cereal. I haven't seen Post cereal that often anymore. I still see Fruity Pebbles still, but last time I remember, the Post cereals were still made in Battle Creek, like Fruity Pebbles. And Battle Creek's about, maybe 50 miles from here. But yeah, I had something like that before. General Mills is made in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Yeah. I'm a history nut, so. And if you live in Michigan, you kind of know that. Hey, you want to hear something funny? That can end up in jail. If the Department of Natural Resources CBT you touch messing or touching with a paint turtle, you will go to jail. Because paint turtles are protected in Michigan. You can't touch them. Okay, or if it's in the middle of the road. Okay, there is assumptions like if it's in the middle of the road or some idiot, like a jackass, put on its back, you do have the legal right to flip it back up on its side and let it walk, or flip it back on its side and move back to the road inside the road to try to be at. You do have the legal right to do that in Michigan. Where I used to live, where I used to go fishing, I don't fish anymore, but when I used to fish, there was a place there. It was actually a dentist's office, and there's these turtles on the dentist's office sunbathing all day, doing nothing else, sunbathing. And that was awesome. Okay, now these turtles, I'm sorry, I saw at least 10 or more turtles there sunbathing. Have old power radio out, like big AA radio out. Not like this one, not this one. What's smaller than this one? listening to the NASCAR race on AM 1590, and TVB out of Coldwater. And you barely could pick it up on the FM. They had an AM frequency. It was weak, but I fixed it, and somehow they also a few weeks later they got an FM frequency. Still as bad as it was a little better than AM. It was less buzzy, but still was bad. But I still thought it was good. But yeah, I mean, I had Fruity Pebbles one time at school, but yeah, it was just a mess to take. I mean, yeah. But Meyer, I mean, like I said, I really treat. I mean, Meyer's smart. Okay, Fred Meyer, who passed away a couple years ago, made it. Also, the founder of Little Caesars has passed away recently. My favorite school year was fourth grade. Fourth grade, where we had to take care of pets. We had hermit crabs in fourth grade, and then I moved up here, moved to this county in fifth grade, where my grades went up a lot. My mom was surprised my grades went up. Yeah, because my trick didn't work. My old tricks never worked. So my favorite school year was actually fifth grade, where we actually blew stuff up. And that's about it. I mean, fourth and fifth grade were my best years I ever had. But yeah, I would say my fourth grade and fifth grade was. Yeah. I'm not in high school anymore. I'm in a life skill school. It's actually I have school where they give you quizzes and stuff to see if you can survive on your own. That's what I'm doing. I'm almost done with my life test. It's a school to teach you more about how to teach care of yourself in life. I mean, you can only stay until you're 26. You can be there between the age of 19 to 26. Well, this is my final year, and I'm just learning how to take care of myself still. I mean, she's teaching me how to budget a checkbook. I just what trying to teach you to do is balance a checkbook. That's all I'm actually learning how to do right now. That's it. But I actually tried. I went to Arby's. Got some sandwiches. Mom wanted to buy. She got a chicken sandwich. I got me a roast beef, and I surprised her with a big one of her favorite things. She likes chocolate, so I got her something big. And first things first, walked into Meijer real quick to look up something real quick. Make sure that Meijer still had this one item I wanted to get, because Tuesday I'm gonna go to Tuesday. I'm gonna have some stuff around, something I'm gonna buy at Meijer's Tuesday, and Tuesday, if everything goes as planned, I will be able to get footage of Meijer's live. But when I do the footage of Meijer's, we have to make sure I have to be careful how I do this, because I can get in trouble for doing this. But I will I'm going to do the food side of Meijer's. That's it. They have changed so much stuff in Meijer's lately. It's not funny. I couldn't find cat food their day. I got so lost, couldn't find the cat food. That's how bad they screwed it up. I found fish food. I found dog food. Found cat litter, but I couldn't find the cat food. I mean, I had 3 cats. Spoiled little darlings. But they're cute. They're lovely. I mean, they're nice cats, but yeah, like I said, Tuesday I will get the feed for you. Thing is, though, some things have happened recently. Meijer's is a good place to go, but I'm telling you, some of this. I mean, if you come to Meijer's and see, I mean, just look at the prices of the stuff for the food we got here. I mean, I don't think you want to do it, but hey, I'm telling you, you move to Michigan, see the prices we got here? You're going to laugh. Hey, think of this. Okay, now, Aldi's, they have them up for like $1.58. A gallon of milk for $1.58. Now, listen to me. Meijer's, Aldi's, and Harding's is where I usually go to, okay? But I'm telling you, when you go to Meijer's, this is what you do. When you do come down here, go to your local grocery store, right? Write down the prices of some of the stuff you usually buy, okay? Then come to Meijer's and see how much the price is different. Might be a little more, because most of the stuff that Meijer's has is from Michigan. Most of the stuff is from local places in Michigan. I mean, some of the stuff that you maybe like might be cheaper. Who knows? Like, Post cereal is maybe a little cheaper in Michigan because it's made in Michigan. It was. I don't know if it still is, but yeah. And by the way, that's not how we spell. And Myers is spelled this way: Meijer. That's the grocery store's way. The way you spelled is for a factory in Centerville. Or using your phone or autocorrect, it does that. I know. My phone won't be spelled the right way. I know. But I had to take it to the phone company. They fixed it for me because there's a code that they punch in to make it actually do slang words, and the Meyer spelled is technically a slang. The person that founded Meyer was Fred Meyer a couple years about I don't know how many years ago. But Myers, they did okay. You know how Walmart's a supercenter. Myers was the first place to do that. Okay, Meyer was the first company to do food and clothes in the same store. Also, they're also founder of the conveyor belts. You know, you go to the grocery store for the conveyor belt. Fred Meyer is the inventor of that. He's the inventor of the conveyor belt. The grocery store called A&P. They invented the turnstile. You know, when you go to like Menards to get parts, you have to go through a turnstile. A&P grocery store invented that. Yes. Meyer actually made it the supermarket. I mean, supermarkets always been around together and stuff, but like one big box store, Fred Meyer invented that. Okay, he's the inventor of that. I mean, Myers is a Michigan-based company based in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Can you wait a second? I have to get something from the kitchen. Now, Michigan, just like all their states, we got some good stuff in Michigan. Now, I got this water bottle from a grocery store, not Myers, somewhere else. Lately, since the city's been doing some water tower work lately, the water's been vacationing night lately. So that's why we'll be doing this lately. Now, you can get again. I mean, I do know that someone buys like a case of water at Walmart for like $5. I can get 12 like 24 pack of this for a grand total of $2 at Aldi. Under like a buck, I get 24 of these like for $1.90 at Aldi. $1.90. The thing is, though, if you admit, I mean, I don't think you have a soda tanks in Nevada, but if you buy pop here in Michigan, like a can or a bottle, you have to pay the price plus a 10-cent deposit. Well, I'm sorry, it's just that state law did that a while back. They deposit actually fix the roads in our state, which are so your Hummer. Your Hummer suspension is gonna have a workout because we have a lot of potholes. But if you have any questions about someone else, I can tell you. I mean, we're not the biggest Meyer. We're one of the smaller Meyers, actually. But there's a Meyer. We're in the store, so we're in our store 175. Our store's been around for about 20 years now, I heard. But there's a store, we just got a new store opening recently in Sturgis, Michigan. It's a lot bigger than ours. A whole lot bigger than ours. But it's still practically that one you get lost in pretty easily, especially from where I'm from. You get lost. But if you need service, you pick up the right phone, you get service. But I tell you, they put maps in the stores, so you can figure out where you need to go. I'll tell you, a few weeks ago, or a couple months ago, some jerk, he said to go on the phone, he knew the PA code, said they're dropping bombs on us. I wasn't at that Meyer when it happened. Was it Meyer out of upstate? If that happened at my Meyer, I'd be doing that or not. Like they thought it'd be funny as a prank. We don't take those pranks seriously. We actually tried to figure out who it was. We couldn't find out who it was. If I knew who did that and I saw him do it, I would beat him up. Because that's not funny. Especially with our president's doing stuff. Well, I don't get into politics, okay, because that's not my division. But I'm telling you, me. I mean, like I said, yeah. Yeah, I know some jokes. I know a few jokes. You look at a person who's with the magic capital of the world. I know jokes. I know a lot of jokes. Okay, let me think. Okay, I mean, yeah, I know joke. Yeah, I know tons of jokes. Like, why is this thing not working? I'm hitting the play button, but nothing's happening. Yeah, I take Oh. Like, question. Okay, knock. You are. Yeah, well, like for example, like this bottle will not fall down. If I take it off my hand, this thing will not fall down. Like I said, I can do something like this trick. Like, see, I know this bottle is going to not fall down, and now. This is actually a magic trick. This is actually more of a magic trick, not a joke. Like, knock. Who's there? Ida who? I don't got a clue what I'm doing. I mean, I know it's not funny, but trust me. I can't think of any ones right now, but 27, 25? Wow. Okay, I got a trick to scare you. Now, this trick is kind of scary, okay? Now, there might be a little red because I just got out of the shower before I did this. Now, don't get scared. This is not a joke. This is real. Something wrong with my eyes? You're reading something different with my eyes. Is something wrong with my eyes? And this is no joke. This really did happen, okay? I was not born that way. Question though, which one's real? Which one's not? One of these eyes is not real. Which one's real? Which one's not? One of these eyes is actually fake. I don't understand why I'm wearing glasses. Why can't I not wear a monocle like a rich person does? Thing is, though, I know I'm not that funny. I'm more of the artist person. I mean, later on today, I may do a pre-record session of me actually making a new logo. Thing is, I don't know. Should I keep the YM name? Which here's an older version of the YM sketch. Where's HM picture at? Okay. Now, this was an old... Uh-oh. What was that? I got pictures here and stuff. Zassy Vodka. I got some stuff here I'm not supposed to have. Like, some stuff's not appropriate for YouTube. But Special Olympics been around for so many years now. It's not funny. I mean, Special Olympics Michigan's been around for, wow, that long. 50 years now. I mean, here's the thing I got. I mean, I actually won an award. This is a photograph I took up in I took at Traverse City, Michigan. That's a long. Okay, I'll tell you the difference of those are in a minute. Okay, now I took this picture up at Traverse City, Michigan, for Winter Games when I was snowshoeing. Now the difference from a snowball to a snowman is the weight. Okay, that's one thing different. Then That's the one thing that's different about a snowman to a. Okay, that's the one thing that's different between those two things. Also, snowman weigh more. Snowball weigh less than a pound. Snowball, you make it fast, you throw it at people. A snowman can weigh, depends on how big you make it. Now, a snowball is easier, okay? A snowman is not easy to make. Like, for example, Frosty, if he was real, if Frosty the Snowman was real, his feet could not really move him at all, okay? Now, one time back when I was in Buchanan, Michigan, Niles area, back in 3rd grade, or was it 4th grade, we built a snowman so big, we had to run a crane. We actually knew someone that knew kids actually knew someone that had a crane. We actually rented a crane because the middle ball was so heavy we couldn't even lift it up. We had to use a crane, and we actually had the crane operator put a metal pole in there so we could put it in. That thing had to be at least 10, 15 feet tall, at least. I mean, that thing had to weigh a good ton. I don't know how much that thing weighed, but that thing weighed a ton. I'm telling you, that thing had to weigh a good couple tons because that snowball could not lift. That thing was so heavy. I don't know if anyone took a picture of that snowball, but that was back in 2002, 2003, 2004, somewhere around there. I don't remember which one that was, but that was a big, gigantic snowman. I mean, some snowman actually. I don't know what the record is, but some places like Coldwater, Niles, Michigan, they have something called Ice Festival, where you get a block of ice and you sculpt stuff into ice. Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day? Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day, where you see the ice sculptures? That's what some places actually have them. Like in Michigan, we have them, and they get pretty cool. I mean, it's 6 o'clock and it's 83 degrees in my office. But two-step to the like I said, this song's wrong. How about this awesome? A. Well, the thing is, though, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I get it now. You mean, bro, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm trying to keep this channel clean. Sorry. Oh, I get the idea. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, now I get what you mean. Sorry. I wasn't thinking. I got that. Now I understand what you mean. One has a run. I understand it now. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Actually, a snowman. Okay, snowwoman. Easy to tell, okay? Actually, I figured out how a snowman and a snowwoman actually make more sense now. You can actually tell because a snowman usually wears a top hat, okay? A snowwoman usually wears a flower hat or, has an apron on her, okay? Well, I thought of another way you could tell. Like I said, man usually wears a hat, woman usually wears a flower hat or usually wears an apron. That's another reason it makes sense. Well, I understand what you mean. Yeah, but let's go back to what we're talking about, okay? Now, let's talk about Aldi's, okay? Aldi's, little bitty grocery store based in Germany, made 1913 came out. And there was a problem, actually, with the store after World War II. There's two logos of Aldi's. One logo for North Germany, and one for South Germany. They're brothers. One wanted to sell cigarettes, the other one did not want to sell cigarettes. Now, the one you see here, the ones you see around here in America, are South Aldi, I think. I'm not really sure. It's been a while. But Aldi is one of the shortest staffed stores during the day. They have like 4 people. That's it. 4 people of staff at Aldi. Okay, that's what I heard. It's
500 miles, 5 proclaimers.
well, then that's what sucks. Now that's all I can say about Aldi. Okay, and you have to get a quarter to buy your cart, and you have to have money for bags. You want bags. Well, but it counts on what we would do. I mean, if you don't see a person bring back the cart and don't bring back the cart, and you see a cart in the middle of the parking lot, ooh, free cart, because it does cost a quarter to have a cart, but you get your quarter back for using it. Now we're done with the grocery store stuff, so let's talk about someone else. Wow, 100 degrees Fahrenheit where you were at? 100 degrees. I cannot take the heat. The heat's bad. Let me put her tape in. Let me put her tape in real quick. I mean, here, I have a problem with heat, okay? Now, extreme heat, but I do have problems with heat sometimes. And it's hot. It did reach 100 degrees here over the summer. And I'll tell you one thing. When I did reach 100 degrees, I was somewhere else. I was in the basement. Freezing mom, I was in the basement. Having a fan down my throat. I mean, you don't understand. I can't afford a house yet. I'm still living with mom, so I can't afford a house. I mean, when it got past 85 degrees, we had no air conditioning here, so we had to go downstairs. I swear, the house thermometer said 102. 102. But you want to hear something stupid? A while back, when the previous town I used to live in, it was a small village community. I actually went to the library, okay, one time, in negative 12 degree Fahrenheit weather. To the library in negative 12. How stupid am I? The hottest I've ever been, maybe 95 to over 100 degrees. Which is weird. I'm supposed to be able to get used to this weather because I'm a summer kid. I was born in the summer. But, are you kidding me? This hot? I'm going to actually go through a record. See if I can find that record book real quick. Now, when I graduated from elementary school, they gave me a Michigan State book for the history of Michigan because I was a history nut. Now, if I know what that book was, I would do it right now. Like, Michigan is known as a Wolverine state. The thing is, though, there's only one Wolverine known to be in Michigan at this time. There's more than that. More books, more phone books, more stuff I don't use, more crap I don't need. Constant Cars, that's a good book. How to Be a Total Jerk, that's a good book. I can't find it, but I know I have a book on here about Michigan's climate. Oh, here it is. Michigan's climate. Tyler J. Milton. Tyler J. Blank. His name's not important. Now, here it is. Here it is. This old Michigan book. This is our state book we used in 4th grade. But I got one in 5th grade before I graduated. No, this is 6th grade. That's in 2007. Hey, Sush. Looking for trouble, he's your man. I don't watch that often, so. Making the rules the best he can. Maybe what? Maybe you're saying that the market's hot. You guys switch to pause. What's just a dirty word? Rather stay in home. We're gonna be the angel, this master. Sorry for that bass. What is oh, okay, let's see. Trust me, when it hits below 0, You better be wearing gloves. Okay. Now, before I read the second, okay. Okay, now, Augusta 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius is freezing. Now, the coldest thing you need to know is when it drops below 5 degrees Fahrenheit, you better have gloves on. I'm not kidding. When it drops below 15, you better have gloves on, okay? But you don't want to know what dangerous anything below 0 is deadly. You can get frostbite within minutes. I'm not kidding. Like if you look at people in like Iceland or Greenland, they're covered up tight because in Michigan, I'm not kidding, it can get extremely cold down here, down in the state. Like for example, I do know for a fact that the coldest ever got in this state was negative 44, and that's back in the 30s. Point 18, responding to who? Whoever's trying to contact me is moving on it. This is Quincy 4. Who am I talking to? Over? Must be out of range. Yeah, I have these walkie-talkies. I talk to other people. I can talk to truckers on that. Okay, now, I have a variety. I like everything but hip-hop and rap. Like this. This is something I made. Now, I'm going to go history quick and talk about some celebrities who live in Michigan. Have you ever seen Ghostbusters? Then you might know a celebrity. Do you believe? No, it's the movie Ghostbusters. I mean, Cheers? What the heck? What is that? I mean, yeah. Oh. Now, thing is, though, I'm going to talk about a couple things about Michigan. Huh? I seen that show. I remember they did a version of that on The Simpsons, which I think was funny. Now, I'm going to show about celebrities. Now, Michigan's divided into 2 states. The upper state and the lower state. Now, we have 83 counties in the state. Now, here we go.
I'm so happy because you are gonna die.
Huh.
It takes a lot to make us.
That's interesting.
A pinch of salt and laughter too.
Now,
Scoop of kids to add the spice.
I've seen the show theaters before.
To make it nice and you got
Too many cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks, too many cooks.
to make us stew. When it comes to me and you.
Okay, here we go. And the baby too many cooks is true. Okay, now this is the historical records. We'll talk about that in a second, okay? I'm going to talk about the climate of Michigan, okay? The hottest day in Denver, Michigan, 112 degrees. That record was July 13th, 1936, Monroe, Michigan, Osceola County. The coldest temperature was negative 49 degrees Fahrenheit, not negative 44 degrees like I thought it was. That was centigrade. Negative 49 degrees in Vermont, Sin County, February 9th, 1936. Now, this is the funny this. March 30th, 1960, Baldwin, Michigan, had 33 inches of snow fall within 24 hours. Okay? Now, that's pretty good, but now this is what's odd, okay? Now, this is the weirdest part, okay? Now, they have Detroit on this map and Susan Marie about weather. Now, this is the weirdest thing about it, okay? This is what a normal weather thing was before everything went to crap. Okay? Red is Detroit, which is us, and greenish is Sault Ste. Marie. That's what the normal temperature line is during the time of the year. Okay? Lately, it's over that. And usually, okay, yeah, we usually 80 degrees here in Detroit. But I think over 80 degrees is not normal for lower state Michigan. Upper state Michigan, anything over 80 degrees is unnormal. According to this, Sault Ste. Marie, the top part of the state. In July, the highest temperature usually gets to is around 60, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is surprising. Now, my top favorite shows is, Red, Green, Digimon. Yeah, it's an old story. Yeah, I like that show. NCIS, Top Gear US UK, Married with Children is a couple of them, and Summer Things. Summer Things I like too. But I like a gazillion shows. I mean, okay, now this is what Michigan. Now the highest thing we perform in Michigan. Okay, now this is what we produce a lot of in Michigan. Okay, in 1985 we did over 250 tons of corn. We did last year. Corn last year. I mean 1995, and we produced over. And we did in 1985 we did 1,200. We did 1,200 million pounds of apples last year. I mean, back in 2010. I mean, back in 1985 we did 1,200 million pounds of apples. We did about 500 sweet cherries, grapes, blueberries, like 80 back in 95 pounds. But we're mostly famous for that stuff. But I mean, I know. Married with Children has was one of the first shows on the Fox network. Fox Network. Now there is one show that started off on Fox. And it's something like The Simpsons came out the same year, sort of. These two shows are still on the air. The Simpsons, which is still on Fox, and Cops, which is on, I don't know what network. They're no longer on Fox. It's on Spike TV last time I heard, or something else now. I don't know what channel it's on now. Those are the only shows I know right now. It's still, from original time, it's still on the air today, which is surprising. Actually, Married Children did so many different versions that Married Children did 13 different versions, actually, besides their American version. I mean, I've seen the Russian version, 6 seasons or 300 episodes. But have you ever seen Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory? Because the UK version of Married with Children had someone famous in there. I know. It was on Robot Chicken. I seen Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken's all right. But, yeah, I heard about that. Also, Kids Next Door, too, but I don't believe that. Now, there is a rumor that Rugrats are going... the TV show Rugrats, that show is awesome. I mean, I've been hearing rumors of that coming back out on TV. But, yeah, SpongeBob wouldn't go on Adult Swim because that's turned broadcasting, so it wouldn't go on Adult Swim. Okay, what are you doing, Carson? Okay. One thing I do know is going back... I know one thing is going back in production. I mean, that's why I've heard. But who knows what's going to happen in a future date. But I remember something back about a month after. I remember something happening back in 2001. A little after what happened about a month after 9/11 happened. We had a tornado strike where I lived, an EF1 tornado. I mean, we had 4 tornadoes in the area, and we'll talk about that summer. We'll talk about that summer. We'll talk about that February we'll talk about that in October when it happened. But That was sad though. I remember what happened when 9/11. Well, that's my time. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, some good shows came on back in the day. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'll turn it back on.
The saying goes, it'll spoil the
This is off Adult Swim.
so much. Too many cooks. Family is like a soup. Everyone.
Like that song's off Adult Swim. Yeah, actually, it's back on TV. It's on PBS right now, and it sucks. It's a reboot. Actually, the reboot. Listen to this. I don't like the reboot. I like the original. I like the 1990s version. Okay. Yeah, it's on PBS right now, and it sucks. Yeah, I remember Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder was good, but B.O.B. Now, listen to this one. This is the new Bob the Builder. Okay, it came out recently. Now, listen to this theme song. It's a reboot. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Now, where did I put my speaker at? The theme song sucks. They added two new characters. I don't like them. The original is better. I'm telling you right off the bat. The original is better. Yeah, I seen Handy Mandy. Handy Mandy made more sense. I think Handy Mandy is pretty neat, but actually, that's a ripoff. I think I might be on episode 15 of ripoffs. I got two things we can do on ripoff. The next ripoff episode. I just remembered. There's two things that this episode I might do for ripoff. Just give me an idea. Now here's the opening.
Boots check, tool check, hard hat check. Bob the Builder, can we build it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. Scoop, Muck and Lofty, and 2 times 2. Leo and Wendy join the crew. Bob and the team have so much fun, and they get the job done. Yeah. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder.
I like the clay version better. Okay, it's the new version. I don't like it.
During this episode,
it's too
shout
crappy.
out when you see the drill.
Now let's go back to the one we remember. Like this one. Now this was better. This version's better.
Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder,
That version's better.
yes we can. Scoop, Muck and Dizzy, and Rolly too. Lofty and
Stop it. Yeah. Handyman being computerized is alright, okay? Handyman's better computerized. Bob the Builder, no. They screwed up. There's also a couple other cartoons I heard were computerized. They suck. But I think Bob the Builder did the worst. Rayboat. I can think of a few other shows that did reboots the same way, and they didn't last long. But like I said, I can name a few other TV shows that they're going to do reboots and make all computer animated. Like, there's a show I used to watch. They made all computer animated. Dude, that's still there, actually. That is still there. Actually, there's a reboot of it, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, and that version is good. Okay, it's all paper. Yeah, Mr. Rogers actually started PBS Pittsburgh. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood opening. Now this is a reboot of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. This is a reboot of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yes, I remember Mr. Rogers, but here's Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. He does what Mr. Rogers used to do.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
it's Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Actually, if you remember that, you remember the opening where he had that model at? That was based in Pittsburgh, and actually,
I've got lots of friends for you to meet. In this land of make-believe, a friendly face.
Well, it just came out a couple years ago. Well, I actually never watched the show that much. I watched a couple episodes of it, but it's based on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and it says in the credits on below, created by and based on by Fred Rogers. And you remember the Neighborhood Make Believe Mr. Rogers made up? It's based off that. This is a spin-off of his show. I mean, actually, it's not a bad show. I mean, if Fred Rogers was still living, he would have loved it. Now, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was on long as Sesame Street was on. Back when, actually, no, Mr. Rogers been on longer than Sesame Street. Actually, kind of. Mr. Rogers started on when PBS was NET. Started in 1952. Now, Mr. Rogers started it. Now, well, actually, this is kind of like Mr. Rogers 2.0, kind of. Now, yeah, think, kiddo. Like, you remember the owl? Well, the owl, there's an owl from the original Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, is actually in the show. No, I'm not kidding. It actually is in the show. So is some other people we know. Like, for example, it's just that the owls lives now with. The owl has a little owlet living with his uncle. He's an uncle to a little owlet who lives living with him. Now, do you? I'm a 360. I'm an Xbox man. Sorry, Xbox all the way. I prefer Xbox because the controller makes more sense. I mean, the original PlayStation pushed X. Now the new PlayStation you like Xbox, so I prefer X. I've always been Xbox. Yeah. I don't have one yet. I have a 360. I have a 360 black. I don't have a one yet. I don't have the money. I would like to get one, but it's gonna cost so much money to get the new games and stuff. That's gonna kill me. But that's what I'm using right there. And sorry about that. That's what I'm using. That Xbox right there. I'm using wire controllers because I'm not making money, and I don't like batteries a lot, so I'll use wire controllers because they're cheaper on juice and they don't power directly from the Xbox. Oh, where are you? A PlayStation or Xbox? I don't have the kind of money. I mean, I know something sells cheaper, but I don't know. I don't got the kind of money. I don't got the kind of money to buy one of those things. I mean, if I could, I'd buy an Xbox One right now. Heck, I mean, those VR things I heard are bad for your eyes, so don't get. That's not a smart TV. That's not a smart TV. That's not a smart TV. It's a normal TV. It's smart. It's not a smart TV. It's a normal TV. No, Megan, it's actually a normal TV. I can't afford a smart TV. Those things are too dang expensive. That TV was like $90. That TV was like $100 at Meijer. Or actually, no, I bought that at Kmart. Kmart, what's that? Well, Kmart no longer exists. Yeah, they cost $200-$300. The basic Xbox One does. The X I heard costs $500-$600. I mean, I still have a TV downstairs I use for some things. That TV's from the 80s. It still uses the dials and stuff. I mean, I still use a typewriter for God's sakes. I can't get this printer. I was thinking about buying a printer, but I heard those things don't work with the computer I'm using. Okay. Now, let's talk about the history thing real quick, which I still say, which is surprising. I don't know. I got a new one recently. That's actually, I don't know how that thing is. That's pre-owned. I had to buy a new one. Last one it blew up. So that's an Xbox 360. I bought a used one at GameStop for like for free because the previous one I had a lifetime warranty on it until it malfunctioned. Then I got a new one. Wow, an hour already, hour and 10 seconds. Now, I do what I can do to keep you guys happy. There is something that did happen a while back. Now, this is a history lesson, okay? Now, we're not going to talk about 9/11 yet, but the door stopped working. The door stopped working. That's why it doesn't work anymore. The door stopped working the first one, so I had to get a new one because the door went out. Somehow the door motor keeps on blew out. That's why I had to get a new one for it. I mean, that's why I got a new one. Now, thing is, though, I mean, I'm pretty good at trying to take care of my stuff. I mean, I know why sometimes it doesn't work.
Hurry into the Ford Summer Sales Event to find
I mean-
great offers on a huge selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Yeah, that's how it blew up. Now I try to take care of my stuff. Fine.
As the start time neared, we took our seats.
This is the first time I've ever been to a car auction.
So yeah,
Fantastic. You can decide to go
With anything.
at auctions in the past. Normally I'm the one at the back, drunk out of my mind. bidding
Oh, let's
for
go to the double click. Let's do that up.
It was a charity auction.
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will
Right now, it's like-
first car in.
Here we go. Here we go.
There was his A3 in here, but I don't believe
What
that.
is that? A London taxi.
But I know what you're saying. Older shows are better. I know what you're saying. Older shows are better. Older shows are a lot better. I mean, I know some stuff that I like to see again.
There's the blue platform.
So yeah, that's how it blew up.
Holy boy.
In a little bit, it stopped working.
Come and destroy. No, you don't know. We have a
Yum cake.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
Who needs you, Splodge?
Well,
Wait for me! I'm after that engine!
now, damn Zeph actually told me something. Now I wish I could get a hold of Jeff in real life. You know, I know where he lives. How about I go to his house to surprise him? Not happening. Yeah, Jeff made a good song. Like, I can't believe Jeff made a song. It was funny. Jeff made it up. I think he's well.
Order a Galaxy Note 9 now.
I don't know a lot of people watch my videos, so don't.
Fortnite Galaxy skin with 15,000
I started a second
V-Bucks
channel.
for
That's just all
both for
pre-recorded,
$99.
so don't worry about this stuff.
Keep it down. Fuck you, old man. Keep it down.
Well, I never had a.
I said, fuck you, man.
I would never want to. No offense, but PlayStations are better than my
What
thing.
did you say? Cigarette. This guy's stressing.
So I never had a PlayStation before because
and say that.
I just didn't want one.
Fuck you, dude.
Xboxes I think is better because it's easier. My hands are so big, and the PlayStation 1 controllers are so small. My hands can't fit around it properly. So I've always had an
I called the
Xbox.
cops on your raggedy ass. Yeah. I was doing burnouts and shit out in front of your house. Uh-huh. You can play that game.
Now, Jeff made. I mean, have you seen?
Fuck my neighbor, what a piece of shit. Can't keep a job and he's such a
Yes.
dick.
I like the episode. I like the. I love the neighbor episodes, but this like this song. I wish I could write this song. Now, there's an episode I did that a friend of mine, me and my friend, a friend of mine, a while back, had some orange juice. I'll let him tell you a bit. What's this?
Fucking playing the fucking guitar.
Fuck my neighbor.
It's just loud as fuck.
Shit.
I already
Fuck
didn't
my
get good enough sleep.
neighbor, what a piece of shit. Can't keep a
Pretty
job
loud.
and he's such a fucking dick. Fuck my neighbor, he can suck my prick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long as he doesn't shoot fireworks off, I'm good.
that's what I'm talking about.
Fuck my neighbor, he lives next door.
All right.
He likes to get some horse.
Yeah, you too.
He goes down to.
You know what Jeff should did? That movie Neighbors. I've never seen it, but that'd be a good part on the movie Neighbors. I think that'd be a good part of the movie. I mean, I never seen the whole movie Neighbors. I always saw parts of the movie Neighbors. Jeff should have been in Neighbors, the movie Neighbors, and he should have had some. They should have used his song, and had a big old amp or something playing it through the speaker. Oh, ew, that didn't sound good. Hey, if you know what I'm talking about. Now, I understand the whole movie Neighbors, but Jeff's song should have been that movie Neighbors, because that'd be funny, right? I never seen the movie, all the movie. Only saw part of the movie. But I'm telling you, Jeff's song should have been there.
24/7. Fuck my neighbor, I'll be happy when he's in heaven. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck my neighbor, what a fucking dick.
I'm kind of enough because I don't yell at for copyright laws now. Now, I can't believe how things have changed over the years. Like back in the old days, you do an exercise and watch TV. Now, you can go to your local Napa, spend $25 at your local Napa auto parts store. You get a free hat. I got this for free for spending over $60 on some strut thingies for my liftgate for my mother's car. I spent about $60 for my Napa. So it says on the sign, spend $25 or more at your local Napa and get a free hat. That's how I got this hat. Now it's Carl Edwards hat, which is weird. But the Napa looked weird though on the car. 24. That's cool. It looks weird. Like for example, NASCAR. Okay, whose number got retired when he died? Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s number got retired, but they just had to rename it. Well, I do know one thing though. Richard Petty has told everyone that when he passes away, he wants his number retired permanently. So NASCAR, I heard, agreed to that. They'll actually let him have his number retired. 43, when the king, Richard Petty, passes away, will no longer can be used. Which I'm glad to hear that, because that is proper. That number needs to be discontinued. Now, there's another show. It was only in for a short time. It was a good show.
Naughty.
Now, where is that song? Oh, here it is. Now, this show was all right. It was funny. This show was funny.
Naughty. We make music so great that's good. That's the way we're rock stars. The biggest in Japan. Because a screaming fan. We're out on tour around the world, so come and join the band. Hi.
Now, you got burger chain. You know burger chains, right? Do you got some one-of-a-kind burger chains where you live? Like there's McDonald's, Burger King, that sort of thing. Do you got any one-of-a-kind burger chains in your area? Because I heard California has something called In-N-Out. We don't have those over here in the Midwest, East area of the state. You got one-of-a-kind places that I maybe heard of or not. I mean, not real big, but not like Arby's, not like Subway. You know what I mean? We had a place in Michigan. There's a company. There's a place in Michigan. We used to have 150s in the Michigan area. Now we only have one, and it was called this. And also, this is actually in my. This is actually in my archives in the rare category where the drive-in movie is at. There was this thing. Now this is against Burger King, okay?
The new Bolt Jr. from Hot Now. It costs 69 cents. Same size burger from a major burger chain. It costs 99
Burger King's burger.
The Hot Now Bolt Jr. has a big juicy beef patty, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and onion on a sesame seed bun. So does this, but it's 30 cents more. I'd call the Bolt Jr. a better value. But I'd call this one way too expensive. Bad burger, bad burger. The new 69-cent Bolt Jr. from Hot and Now. A value like this is hard to beat.
Back in 1994.
Another Animal House in Norfolk, the story at 11.
Now, Michigator Man did a video of Hot Now. Now, back in the 80s, 90s, Pepsi bought them. And Coke was in it was cheap. Now, here's this.
At Hot and Now, we give you a 100% pure all beef hamburger for just $39.
Now, you know how you go to the drive-thru, you wait forever for your food at McDonald's? Well, listen to this commercial from the late 80s.
6 fries and 6 Cokes, and we want them hot.
At Hot and Now, we give you a 100% pure all beef hamburger for just 39 cents. An order of fries for just 39 cents. And a large 16-ounce Coke for just 39 cents. Where else can you get a whole meal for just $1.17? Hot and Now's value meal. Quality food, fast, and change back for a change. The best bite.
Oh, that was based in Tulip City, Michigan, Holland Airport, Holland, Michigan, which there's only one of those left in the whole entire world. I mean, they died out fast. They died out, okay? High Now died out a lot. A lot of High Nows died out because of McDonald's and Burger King killed them off. Well, there used to be 2 of them, but as of 2016, there's only 1 left, and it's in Sturgis, Michigan, about 40 miles from me. Now, I don't like Hot Now, okay? I mean, I like the cheeseburger, but I like it a certain way. Hot Now's like White Castle. Well, it makes it one way. And there's no White Castles near where I live. Last time I checked, the nearest White Castle's like in, I don't know, the grocery section or Michigan City, Indiana, which is a long drive from here. A real long drive from here. Yeah, I mean, Michigan Man actually did 2 videos on Hot Now. Just ketchup, mustard, and cheese, man. There's actually a guy, there's these 2 hipster guys made fun of Hot Now, saying it sucked. Look, they put a sticker on the back. Now, yeah, I mean, I've been to White Castle. I like the chicken rings. Okay, I don't like onions in my burgers. Okay, I like my burgers plain with ketchup and mustard. But I have had chicken rings from Hot Now, chicken ring sandwiches, chicken rings. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I like those. White Castle's all right. It's just that I like go there once. I'm gonna go there maybe once a year. I mean, I'll go there once a great while. I'm gonna go there once every few years. Now there's these guys that made fun of Hot Now, which I would make fun of Hot Now. I don't make fun of it. I don't go there, but still, I wouldn't make fun of Hot Now. I mean, you type in Hot Now on the computer, you'll most likely will find my videos. Like, you will find my videos on Hot Now. I do have Hot Now. I mean, it's been a while, but you'll find Hot Now videos, and you'll find mine too. Might be a while, but you'll find my videos on here. You can do it the old-fashioned way. Look for my video, or go to my archives onto my which kind of thing and have it. Now, White Castle was the founder of the slider burger back in the 30s. Okay. Now, since other places are now doing it, but think of it though. How often do you get to go now? A hamburger still costs about $1, okay? $1 with tax. But Hot Now was, there's not many of those left now. There's, like I said, there's only 1 left in the world now. Local radio station WBET 99.3 actually has a radio commercial on it. Where I live, we have two commercials. We have 2 newspapers. The local newspaper in Sturgis, Michigan, talks about it. The world famous Hot and Now. Now, there's not, like I said, there's not many of those left. There's, like I said, there's only like 1 left, and still. I mean, White Castle, all right. I mean, Hot Now was cheaper.
Other burger places have crowded restaurants, playgrounds, clowns, and burgers. Hey, we got rid of everything you couldn't eat. Introducing Hot Now. Yeah, we kept the burgers, charged less, and all you pay for is good food and nothing else. Hot Now. Great burgers, fries, and drinks. Good food. It's all you pay for.
Now, Hot Now was now Hot Now is famous for the Olive Burger. Yes, Michigan made the Olive Burger back in the 80s. Mid Michigan.
I'm here to tell you how fun it is at Hot Now.
Now, there's these people like talk about Hot Now. Like, there's one guy here who works for a local radio station.
Of what?
We'll talk about Hot Now for you. We'll actually hear what he says. I actually put him on my. He's actually in episode 8. Episode YM episode 8A. He talked about Hot Now.
It's the very last Hot Now
here's audio
in America. 2 miles north of the Indiana state line, M66 in Sturgis is the last bastion of what was in the late 80s, early 90s, an iconic fast food chain. Started in Kalamazoo in 84, went really big national, 87, 90, brought out by PepsiCo. And now, just past Labor Day, 2016, the Sturgis location, the very last Hot Now in America. There was one in Bay City, Michigan, just had a grease fire, just closed down, and is out of the Hot Now business. So this is it. If you've never seen Hot Now, or if you have fond memories of Hot Now, here's a look at where they're still making them. Grab the double cheeseburger straight up from Hot Now.
They're like $1.
Pretty standard burger. For Hot Now standard.
Here's a bigger burger. Here's a bigger base burger.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle,
That's your basic
cheese
Hot Now
in
burger.
between the two pieces of meat.
Now he's going to eat it.
Let's hit it. It's the last Hot Now.
Now, Hot Now was always cheaper because they kind of wore down the soda limit.
That whole pickle just came as one. That's what happened there.
And
It's the taste
I don't even know.
You
You have to look at my archives.
God, it's been a decade since I've had a Hot Now.
Now, I actually do have Hot Now in my archives. If you go to my rare something tag, it's called Rare Something. It has a picture of a drive-in movie theater there. That category actually has the Hot Now, my Hot Now series on there. It's a 4-episode series I made on my playlist. And Hot Now's all right. I mean, people I talk to, I actually know actually go there still. They say it's good food, great food. It's just I've never been to Hot Now. I don't remember it. It closed down when I was 4 or 5.
Taste I remember.
And I moved up here recently.
They may not
So,
have been
yeah.
like the best, but they were cheap. Were they 39 cents for a single when they first started out? This was for a double $1.19. No, I was wrong. $1.70.
$1.70.
What else is in the bag? So Hot Now's roots go back
Olive Burger
to Kalamazoo, West Michigan, and one of the menu item really gives it away. It's the Olive Burger. So there's some stories that these were first kind of made in Grand Rapids. I don't know if anybody knows who made the first Olive Burger, but Olive Burger in West Michigan, it's a deluxe. So here's what we've got as the lettuce falls everywhere. Lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, green olives.
Oh.
That's the Olive Burger.
I don't like olives, but still, give me the Olive Burger. Yes, there used to be 2.
I got a bonus.
Yeah. McDonald's working
So
really.
it's an interesting taste, but if
if you go to my archives, like to I'll check. I have to get off this real quick. I have the audio of this on my other videos. Let me go to my archives real quick on my phone here and see if I can find it. I do have it already I have a pre-recorded video already made of Hot Now. It's under it's on my channel, my playlist. I'm gonna check right now what category it's under. Right now it says I have right now You Watch Me. I knew that, but let's see here. Let's see here. Rare category. It's called Rare Category. It's a picture of a drive-in. It's under my playlist. And under Rare Category, I do have a few videos. Okay. When you get to YNM episode 8, we talk about Hot Now. Now, Hot Now is on here. Episode 8 through A, B, and C, episode 8s. Now, I have 4 episodes of Hot Now in my Rare Category stage. It's in between drive-ins and in between the drive-in and in between 8-track tapes. Yeah, 8-track tapes. But yeah, there used to be about 150. Niles, Michigan had one. Mostly Midwest, Michigan area had one. I mean, some are still standing. They're now King Gyros now, and they're basically made in Michigan. Basically, mostly they're all in the Indiana area. Yeah. Now, Hot Now was alright. I would know. I was too young when I was around to have one. But Hot Now is now gone. I mean, you can tell if it was a Hot Now if the building's still standing. But a lot of the businesses that bought up or tore down, make way for something else. Like the High Now Niles is now a Little Caesar subway complex. And the thing was, though, High Now you needed a car because there was no walk-up window like some Dairy Queens are. You literally had to have a car to drive through to go to High Now. Now, High Now was good, okay? High Now was a good place to go to at the time. I mean, think of it. It's kind of like, think of it. You see when you go for a picnic, right? You go to, there's rumors that I heard of someone one time went to High Now, grabbed the food and drinks, drove down the road to a picnic spot, had a picnic, and then the parents talked and the kids were playing around, get exercise after they eat the food. And, yeah, there's only one left in the world. I mean, come on, it's like Toys R Us. They're dying off. They all died off in the U.S. I mean, High Now was kind of like White Castle, cheap. I don't think White Castle's cheap anymore, but but if you kind of understand what I mean, I think you kind of know what I mean, right? But yeah, it used to be $1.50, now $1. But it's funny, the headquarters is in Hoyt, Michigan. Where the Hoyt, Michigan is, I have no clue. I know it's nowhere near Sturgis. But yeah, High Now is like 40 miles from where I live. So yeah. Yeah, I've been to White Castle a few times. I'm gonna look that up real quick to see where the nearest White Castle is near where I live. I know the local grocery store sells White Castle, but I don't eat White Castle that much. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up real quick. White Castle Restaurant. White Castle Restaurant. That's the one that pops up because that's in Michigan City. Okay, let me fix this picture here. Okay, there we go. Punch in my site. Okay, location. Michigan City, Indiana, Harbor. There's none around here. But I'm gonna punch in my zip code and see. Now, yeah, I've been to White Castle. I've been to White Castle a few times. It's good food. I mean, it's all right. I like chicken and stuff like that. But I don't like the burgers. Find a location. Please enter your zip code. Okay. Family Dollar, Dollar General, Walmart, Walgreens, Aldi. Nearest one near me is in Michigan City, Valparaiso, Kokomo, Harbor, Gary, Middleville, Chicago, Griff. Yeah, there's none near me. It's the boxed up stuff. So the nearest one to me is Michigan City, Indiana. Which, yes, I watch sports. NASCAR, football sometimes. Like, coming up is Michigan versus Notre Dame in September on NBC. Which I can't wait to watch that. Thing is, though, if you live near the Niles, Michigan area, you don't want to go across the state line when Michigan and Notre Dame's having a game. As soon as you cross the state line from Niles to Indiana, you're in Notre Dame territory. And those roads are going to be packed. I'm not kidding. That place gets packed. So, yeah, I do watch sports. I actually do basketball. I do soccer. I do all this. I don't know. What can't you wait to watch? Because this is a coach from Michigan named Brian Kelly. He's been doing it for years. I mean, almost every single college wants him. He's just like the Gipper from Notre Dame. Everyone wanted the Gipper. Well, Brian Kelly and the Gipper are the best ones ever. Okay, I'm going to have to shut down. I'll shut down in like 5 or so. But now, okay. Or how about Army versus Navy? That's a good game. Those are good games too. That's the thing. Army versus Navy is a hard game because I have one relative who's in the Army. I have one relative who's in the Navy. So those games are the hard ones too. Yeah, but yeah, I know what you're saying, but yeah. But you know what I mean though, right? When it's Army versus Navy or Army versus Air Force, I mean, any big, like all those games are hard to beat because it's like impossible to beat. I mean, when Michigan Notre Dame had that, when Michigan and Notre Dame and this one other team had a big thing going on, this big fight going on. Everyone in Indiana, Michigan, Ohio voted for Notre Dame to win that game. And guess what? We kind of did. I mean, that was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I think that'd be a good game to see. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, so yeah, that's a good idea, but turn this on. I gotta watch Dr. Jeff in a bit. Yeah, where'd I put that paper? Yeah, okay, there it is. Ow. Ow. I know what you're saying, but I'm not going off right now. I'm just doing something right now. But yeah, I mean, if after this video, so you could go to my archives and go to my playlist or something, look at somebody's stuff. You think it's pretty neat? I mean, I know you're thinking playlists. So, yeah, I mean, I used to have a live playlist, but I don't do it anymore because it's just a waste of time hooking it all up because it takes forever to do. I don't even do playlists. I mean, I don't even do the live playlist anymore because it takes forever to upload and stuff. So I just leave them on there permanently and let them scroll through what you need to look for. I do dates now because it's easier and things to look for now. Now, I do the best I can, look for good stuff. I mean, whatever people like listening, everyone likes certain things like this and that, Man, there's pretty good shows that have been on the air for years. Like there's a gazillion shows you can think of. So, this is YM signing off.